Hey, I'm Matt with Muleboards, and today let's unbox this bucket caddy and put it together. When your bucket caddy arrives, it'll be taped together like this. What we're gonna do is pull it out of the box and lay it on a flat surface. Okay, so we just need to get rid of the tape that's holding it together. The bucket caddy is gonna have 3 specific parts and or sections. Your bucket caddy will come with 3 dividers with a hook. We're going to set those to the side for now. It also have 2 separate bottom parts. Set those to the side. This is the front. You can tell it's from the front because this is where all the business is happening. We're going to set it to the side. So this being the back, it's actually going to be the last piece we assemble. So we're going to put it to the side for now, and we're going to grab our front. We're going to start with the front laying face down on a flat surface. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab one of the 3 dividers that comes with the bucket caddy. If you want additional dividers, they're available on the website, but we're only going to use 3 for assembly. So parts of the divider will be the hook that will be on the exterior, and we've got these tabs that lock it in. This gap is intentional, it's for future accessories. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the hook end, we're going to insert it into the back of the front of the bucket caddy with our hook facing out. Okay, and then we're just going to give it a little push. So we're just going to continue this process with our other 2 dividers here. We're going to put the hook into the big slot. We're going to stand it up, make sure everything's lined up. Just give it a little body weight, and that's going to seat our divider. You can tell it's seated because it's flush at the top, which is upside down right now. Now, our 3rd divider is kind of your choice, right? If you've got a spot that you want to put your extendable stick, that's what you're going to pick now, basically. Again, push it through, little body weight. Now it's seated flat, and we're partially through assembly. Okay, now we're going to put the bottoms in. The bottoms come in 2 separate pieces, and the reason we do that is so you can decide what open spot and close spot you want in the bottom. The ones that are assembled together have a line, so you can cut that if you want to have separate pieces or not. One of the reasons is the tool handle can come rest on the bottom, and it leans the tool forward for the user, so it's not resting on this bite, and that makes more room in the bucket for you. But if you wanted it to pass through, you would remove these, cut these however you want. And in this one, we leave a single for your extendable stick. If you have an 8-footer, you'll want this in there. If you use a 12-footer, you'll want that removed, and it'll pass all the way through. These are meant to be a little loose and fit at first, because when we put this together, it'll all rack shut and lock tight. All right, we're on to our final step. We're just gonna lay the back on here. I'm gonna rotate this a little bit so you can see how the bottoms interact with the back. Okay, again, this is our back. This is the part we want facing out or into the bucket. So we're just gonna lay it down, the assembled part of our bucket caddy, and we're gonna knock those feet in. See how they've landed in the hole? We've got this nice angle. What that's gonna allow us to do is stand this up, add body weight, and it's gonna rack completely tight. So it's gonna make it nice and locked. All right, see? It's all locked together. All right, let's talk about how to disassemble it. Let's say we want to modify it or add some accessories. It's really simple. We'll take all the tools out. We'll flip it over. Okay, everything's locked nice and tight. We're going to give it a little bump to loosen it up. There we go. And you just take it apart and you'll reassemble it the same way we did. So let's talk about the bucket caddy itself. So it's made from a high-density polyethylene that's marine grade, UV, chemical, and impact resistant. And its design is to hold about twice as many as the tools as you would find in a normal bucket holder in half the space. So it's really thin, lots of available room. We put these spots in for 3 bucket hooks. The reason for 3 is that a typical bucket hook can hold around 100 pounds. So that would be 100, 200, 300. That sounds like a lot, but one of the features of the bucket caddy is in this area, we're gonna have specific accessories such as a step or boxes, that kind of thing. So it needs to be able to hold that weight if you're over 260 pounds, right? So we've got 2 rows of accessories for our normal Muleboard stuff, and then these hooks that are built in. So if you buy the extra dividers because you want additional hooks, we'll have those available. Or if you want the dividers without the hook, we'll have those available too. Depending on your setup, customize it how you want. In total, the whole package, just like this, weighs around 22 pounds. That's with the bottoms, so it shouldn't add any additional weight if you're at a utility or co-op that is weight sensitive. Well, if you have any questions or you have any suggestions, reach out to us at info@muleboards.com.